Ah, sorry. Hello. All right. Welcome to a Sabu production. Now listen. I had an idea to make this like an educational video, but I just low key. I just want to vent low key. I came back from work today. I'm pissed. I don't know. I'm more sad than pissed, because it's like a accumulation of me realizing a lot of things, like not just things that I've done wrong, but also things, or like also in ways that people have wronged me. But today's topic will be less is more, which sounds very funny coming from someone who looks like me, right? But I'm not just talking about it in the visual sense, you know. So let's play some brawl, and let me just let my mind do the talking. All right. Alright, so apparently also they added unranked 1v1s instead of experimental. I really don't care, honestly, but yeah, let's just get into it. So today I came back from work. I kind of don't want to go into all the details about what happened, because I mean, this is a public channel. What if like someone could hate me enough to where they like try and find it and like get dirt on me? And this also ties into the video itself, you know, less is more, because if you've known me for a while, you don't even have to know me for a while. If you watch my videos, I talk about everything. In the same way I do that on this channel, I'm the same in real life. It's not like a persona I have. It's just who I am. And it's a double-edged sword in a sense. But basically I had a situation at work today where I thought I was safe talking to a certain person, but I wasn't. And I kind of got in trouble for it. Not in like real trouble. They're like, hey, watch what you be saying around certain people, basically is what they said. But it kind of made me start to think about all the times in my life where I could have just desigged him. Okay, that was an attempt. Let me kill this guy real quick, or I can't focus. What is he doing? Alright, but yeah, less is more. Where was I? But yeah, I've constantly been thinking about times in my life where I've been open to people who I shouldn't have been open to. And it doesn't even have to be open in like a trauma dump sense or anything like that, just about your feelings, about who you are. When you give people too much information about yourself, sometimes it can do a lot of good for you, because people understand that you're like a really genuine person. Because I am a very genuine person, at least I try to be, right? But alright, this guy's horrible. Yeah, and you just connect. Whatever. But yeah, I guess let's connect too. But yeah, it's like there's been so many instances in my life. Like, for example, when I was with my ex, like we loved each other, but there were constantly times where I would like say too much, like whether it be about our relationship or something, and she would like call me out for it. And I was like, yeah, you're actually right. And she really helped me learn that some things are just best left unsaid, unless someone asks and you're cool with answering the question. But I really need to learn how to not honor everything with a reaction. That's one thing I've been recently coming to terms with. Like, sometimes I'm walking down the hallway and I see like people smiling at me, and I mean, due to how I grew up, I don't like to smile back, because it's usually how you get shot. Or at least where I was living, or at least become a target. But yeah, I was just so frustrated today, because I feel like I've been standing out, and like I'm someone who stands out, so it makes it like I have a target on my back. If I was like some average white guy, right, I feel like this wouldn't hurt as much, or like it wouldn't come to bite me in the ass as much. But because I am the person I am, you know, I'm not just, you know, like black, I'm also a trans woman. Like, I kind of have like all the life debuffs stacked onto each other. This guy's mortified. I'm sick. Side sig. Alright, but yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to learn how to shut the fuck up. Maybe not on the channel. That would've been sick. But yeah, just in general, because it really hurts constantly being discriminated against. all the time. Even if I'm, even if I am in the wrong sometimes, which, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, but there's a lot of times where I'm not in the wrong and it's like I always have eyes on me. Oh, this poor lad. It's really easy to play this game when I'm like talking about nothing. This guy definitely botted for that level. Embarrassing. For that level 100 Tesca. There's no way you're actually level 100 Tesca playing like that. It's just embarrassing. I know levels don't actually matter. There's some people in this game, they have like level 100 and they're like, they have like pride in it. Not because they have level 100, but they have pride in it because they think they're good. Just because you have a high level characters, you can have a level 1000 character. Doesn't mean you're good at the game. Come on now. But yeah, it was just so frustrating today, and I like really wanted to cry. But besides also that, I've also learned about less is more through like friend groups, and because I always like to say, the small circling for shits and giggles is protection. I forgot what song I heard that from, but I definitely heard that from the song. My energy, my biggest weapon. Is everyone just really bad at this game now, or am I just really good? Sarah. I have been playing a little bit of ranked, so maybe that's why. But like on my friend groups, for example, I always try to create a very like tight-knit, small friend group. And that's how it always starts off. And like we always are really close, and we can tell each other anything, XYZ. But it gets to a certain point when I'm in an environment for too long. No, I'm dead. I guess I'm ass. Where I'm in an environment for too long, and I just start to add everyone to the roster, and then that's where shit starts to go down in like a negative way. Because especially with how open I am and all that, like not a lot of people can take the person I am. Like they just can't. And that leads to problems and divides, and it leads to like cliques within the clique, and it's just too much. And I've recently started to feel that within my own friend group. I don't really consider them my friend group anymore, because like I think I'm gonna like make my circle a little smaller again. Okay. I thought he was gonna fast fall. Like, what are you doing? I could've just end-sigged you. Listen, D-Sig is the best sig on Nyx. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Not even a pro player. They don't play Nyx. I do. The fuck? This guy's mortified. But, okay, I'm getting off topic. Brawlhalla is never the topic. You're watching. What the fuck? I don't think I've seen that before. But yeah, I started to experience that within my own friend group, and it's been, like, very sad and alienating, because, like, the certain people that are in my friend group, like, what happens is I don't just, like, it's not all, created by me. Like, sometimes I let friends of, friends invite their own friends, and then so on and so forth, and then that's when the quality control goes out the window, realistically. Because some people just aren't good at, some people just let anyone in their life, is what I'm trying to say. And you are a product of what you are around. So if you're constantly, like, even if it's unintentional, because not everyone, like, shows you their intentions or, like, the type of person they are until maybe a little later. So, but I am someone who's, like, the way I grew up, I'm a very good judge of character. Like, I'm a very good judge of character, and I have very strict, like, preferences and rules when it comes to, like, the people I let in my life. Like, I'm not gonna be with someone who's, like, low-key transphobic, or, like, friends with someone. And if someone I'm, like, close friends with is friends with someone who is like that, I'm not their friend anymore. That's how I roll, because that's just one example. That's not, like, even besides the transphobic part, like, rate, anything, like, hate-related, something, like, I'm always down to have people grow around me, and, like, people who want to, like, improve as people. Like, that's one thing I always advocate for, but some people take it personally, especially when you call them out. And, it just gets so messy. And I'm just kind of tired of it, because I've kind of I reap what you reap what you sow, and I've sowed, and now I'm reaping, and now I want to cry because I'm just very sad because the friend group I thought I had doesn't really, like, I started to realize it really clicked with me today, on top of like all the bullshit happening at work today, that I don't really have friends. Well, I mean, I have like friends, but they've gotten to a, what the fuck is BMG? What is this? Whatever. What the, no! Fuck no. What the fuck was that? you know, a side scroller. You know, I play Smash. Oh, the fuck. Cannons? No! I already hate the actual weapon cannon. I'm not playing. I'm not playing on that. I'm not playing on that. But yeah, it's just really sad, you know, like, especially because like recently I went through a breakup and I was really self-conscious about how my friends would react to me going through the breakup, because we were like, me and my ex were like so lovey-dovey and everything, so it kind of came out of nowhere, and I thought like they would kind of look down on me for it, but yeah, no, they were like hella chill about it, and they were like supportive, as they should be. But I don't know, it's, you know, fine, at least it's a map. At least it's a map. Because I don't know what the fuck that other thing was. Oh, they're in for a world of hurt. I feel bad for this person. D-Sig! Oh, okay, I almost timed that perfectly. That was disgusting. Don't ever do that in your life again. Like, as a Nyx Anside player, don't do that. Alright, but yeah, no, I'm like, it kind of all came onto me today, and it doesn't help that I'm on like estrogen and all that, and like I'm going through like a whole second puberty. Oh, one good thing, my boobs are like really growing. Like, I have like blue boobs, you know, like they're not just A cups, they're like B something or something. I don't know. I need to learn the cup sizes because I only have one bra that I use, or 2 bras I mean, and I wash it. Don't worry. Unless you'd pay for it unwashed. Hit up on my nah, I haven't started my OnlyFans yet. But yeah, it's just to get back to the like main topic, less is more. When you have more quality control over the things in your life, it's a lot easier to create like healthy environments for you to grow as a person. So just like having a shit ton of friends isn't as, oh, that's something that works, I guess. Watch this, watch this. Ah! Oh, I should have chased dodge. Oh, that was my bad. I meant to chase dodge up, but I forgot that this isn't a real stage, so it's okay. It's okay. Okay. But yeah, less is more, and you know I can even relate it to Brawlhalla. Less is more. Let's see if I can maybe play a ranked game or something. It's like 12. I don't want to wait that long for a ranked game. And I can prove my point without playing ranked. Well, we can play unranked 1v1. See? It's not experimental anymore. I feel like I still want to call it experimental, because it's just, it kind of rolls out the tongue a bit better, you know? Experimental, because it really is experimental. You're like usually playing it to experiment, but we have some blame game. I love you more. Let's play the blame game for sure. Let's call out names. I hate you more. Okay, sorry, I just really like that song, and that's a cool clan name because it's a good song. But Kanye is dead to me, sadly. But his old music isn't. This guy's mortified. Oh, this Rick got him mortified. Oh, I did not mean to backdash. Okay. And sig. Oh, I meant to chase dodge. No! These Mickey Mouse ass stages, I can't, man. Okay, he had no dodge. I don't know what I'm doing. In this economy, you think you can do that to me? Check the stock prices, man. But yeah, on a more serious note, though, it's just really hard to have consequences for your actions. But I mean, it's not like just consequences. It's more in the sense of like, I brought this upon myself. Not that necessarily what I did was wrong. It was just more in the, it just didn't align with my like who I am and like how I feel. Oh, this guy. He was getting angry, or maybe he just randomly disconnected because that was pretty fast. Or whatever. This is also why I don't play experimental. Everyone just disconnects, you know. Whatever. Yeah, oh, I can show you my rank. I hit Valhalla, but then I dropped out because I kept losing. But yeah, I've been playing pretty good. I'm gonna hit 25 pretty easily. But my goal for this season is like 2650 to 2700. Because I feel like I can definitely hit it with like how I've evolved as like a person, which translates to me evolving as a player. But yeah, my advice to you guys: watch your friends. Because if you don't check your friends won't check you. And then that's how you become a really shitty person. Like, I'm not saying you're, like, it's not a one-for-one thing, but like I said, you're a product of your surroundings. So eventually it'll rub off on you. Like, for example, in Brawlhalla, like, there's this clan called Stay Hydrated Gaming. And this dude Devilish likes to friend me and message me sometimes. Because I'm a lonely motherfucker. But I had some super transphobic dude, like, I beat him really hard. So he was like, you know, T-slur, piece of join the 41%. He said some shit like that, and I screenshotted it, sent it to him, and I'm like, and I gave him a question mark. He's like, I can't remove him. He's like my best friend or some shit like that. And after I instantly blocked him. I'm like, what the fuck? If you roll with people like that, regardless of how long you've known them, I honestly, you're part of the problem. You're just a part of the problem. I think that's really ugly, being accepting of your friends' like hatefulness and like evilness. I'm not saying you can never be hateful. Like, if you want to be hateful, do it in the way like Kendrick Lamar is hateful. Like, he's hateful in like a constructive way. But yeah, oh, it's this person again. You know, some of these players are like, it's like fun to like hit combos and shit, but some of these players are like bad in like a really annoying way. Like, they're not like fun to fight, basically. You're dead. You're dead. I keep getting off topic, but this is how I shine as a player. I can also translate less, but yeah, like, if you would willingly fuck with someone, like, it doesn't matter how close you are to them. Like, that's why I've like cut off like my family, basically. Not all of them, but if you roll with like certain things, it becomes normalized, and then it's I just hate it. I just hate it. I don't think I need to explain myself. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. It's just don't fuck with people whose views you don't align with. Oh, that was just my bad. I was not expecting that too. Like, who does that? I'm not saying you need to like have an echo chamber, but if someone's like racist, transphobic, homophobic, any of the phobias, you know, why are you friends with them? Like, you can still be friends with them. Like, you can be like, hey, this is not cool idea to have, not cool thought to have, and you can like be like, hey, like, you have to change the behavior where I can't associate with you. Like, this is how you keep, like, you gotta keep people in check, or they won't keep people in check. And that's one of the beautiful things about friends, you know, like, if you are wrong in some instance or in some way, like, and you don't really understand it yourself, you can have like a for the most part unbiased like second perspective or something of that sort, right? Oh, that 6 sucks. Oh, that would've been funny. Boop. Boop. I wonder if I can do the thing where you like weapon throw down, and then, well, I guess I'll do that. Is he gonna kill himself? So much aura. I suck at living. You're living up to the name, Nina. You're living up to the name or the clan. I'm sorry. But to wrap up that thought, like I said, tight circle. Yeah, I'm gonna try and like not yap as much. Well, maybe yap is not the best word. Everyone uses the word yap these days. You can go on Tinder. I'm a D1 yapper. And it's like, man. But when I say yap, I mean just keep some things to myself. I think that's a better way of putting it. Because like it's not very healthy to like tell everyone all your business. Not that I do that, but I did something similar to that to an extent. Not everyone, but people I thought were in my circle. But yeah, now I have no circle. I just have like a dot. Like, like the circle takes like at least it takes at least two people. Because you know 2 points. You can make a circle out of 2 points. But yeah, I have no circle now. I'm just a dot. And I also don't have a brawlhalla circle either, so. And it kind of relates to like how I became like an infamous person in the community in like a bad way. Because I mean, that's what kind of infamy is supposed to mean. Like famous for the wrong reasons. I'm not like famous, but people sadly know me for not the best things. Not that I've done like horrible things, but I've said some questionable stuff. What are you? I hate Taros players. I hate Taros players. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know, playing as Taros makes me want to just rush him down. Like, I'm not letting you sig. I'm not letting you spam your fucking light attacks. Taros. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's platinum. Why am I respecting him? See, sometimes you also have to realize the skill level of the player that you're fighting. Like, you don't want to fight a platinum player like they're like on your level, unless you are plat. Less is more. I can also relate less is more to like attacks and shit. So not every action deserves a reaction. Oh, that'd have been clean. Thanks for the assist, little bro. Oh, I should have just waited. Fuck. Oh, this guy's an idiot. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot. My bad. But yeah, like I said, not every action deserves a reaction, and that's where you, if you look at really good players fighting against noobs, me for example. Not everything he does, I'm like reacting to, because I don't have to, or I'm not like trying to read or. Because some people, they're gonna show you their true colors themselves. You don't have to like probe too much to figure out how people are. Like how this guy works, he approaches me, he like spot dodges, or dodges in or dodges away, and then tries to punish me missing my punish. So I'm gonna test this theory, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he's been doing. I've been paying attention the most, but okay, don't let me 0 to death you, buddy. Oh. Oh my god, he let me 0 to death him! But yeah, like once you understand how a person is, it wasn't by me revealing the way I play. It was more by him doing the things that, well, I mean, people. You get what I'm saying. At least I hope so. But I think that's kind of it for the video. It's a pretty long video. Just to like wrap things up. Keep your circle small. And when you do have a small circle, make sure you check each other. Make sure you have your own moral compass as well, because you need a moral compass to check someone. Basically, at least I'm pretty sure. Keep circles small. Need to like shut my mouth more and like listen, because I have a line in like one of my poems where it's like you can turn down my sound, but I still speak volumes, and my silence alone is enough to creep on you. See, like I need to take that line and like like imbue it within myself. Because even when I don't talk in a lot of situations, like I still I exude aura. And that, you can also apply that to Brawlhalla, right? Like, you can just stand there sometimes, and people are gonna be like, what the fuck are they doing? And they're gonna react in a way that aligns with them. And, you know, you get to learn more about who they are as a person. And, yeah. But yeah, I was really sad coming in today. Yeah, I feel a lot better, though. Like, I was really funny. That map, man. That fucking map. DMG is so unserious. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Who made that? You know, whoever made that... Never mind. But yeah. Thank you guys for hearing me out. More content like this on the way. I feel like this is a very healthy outlet for, like, venting and such. I just need to learn not to, like, give too many, like, incriminating details. Not, when I say incriminating, I don't want to, like, expose other people in my life, you know? But yeah. Sabu production. Thank you guys for watching. A little bit of a longer video, but... yeah. That's it. I love you. Bye. Mwah. Also, I was gonna plug shit, but who cares? Bye.